Joined on Hawks TV by Hawks Head Coach Dominic Osman. How are you?
Yeah, okay.
A 4-3 loss tonight at home to the Warriors. Talk us through your thoughts on that game.
Yeah, it was a tough one to swallow, obviously, but I think Whitley came in with a really good game plan, and they played it to a T. And I thought they played well enough to pull it out on the road. And like they came in with a game plan that would frustrate us, and it did. It did, especially in the first period. And we saw it, we adjusted, and I think it took us the second period to actually kind of figure it out towards the end. And then in the third period, we absolutely dominated them. I don't even think they got in our zone. So, but it's frustrating at the moment. I know the results aren't where we want them to be, but we're going to keep battling and moving forward through it.
What did we need to change in the third period to improve things, do you think?
I don't think anything in the third period. I think it's the first and second period. So the third period, we've been dominant, pretty much all season. And last year was a bit opposite. We'd come out in the first period and be absolutely dominant, and then our third period be a little bit weaker. But I just think that we need to just stick through it right now. It is frustrating, of course. The guys are frustrated too, and we need to get a little bit of rhythm back and things like that. We just need to get back on the horse and just work.
The noise in the arena tonight in the final period was pretty loud. Are you proud to have all the fans continuing to back us?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it does make a difference there. I feel that the loudness in the ring, the momentum, and we talk a lot about how this game is about momentum, and having the fans here making the noise and everybody there gave it to us. Look, I feel you put 30 shots past somebody in the third period. It's good enough if you're down by 5-6 goals, but we skated hard. I feel that there was a lot of missed calls in the third period. We outskated them. They couldn't skate with us. We figured it out, and we were getting hooked and tripped everywhere. Now, I'm not blaming the refs for the game at all. I'm just saying we get a couple calls, it might change it, but we also put ourselves in that position, so it is on us. It's all on us.
How were the lads after that? What did you say to them after the game?
I just basically, Ollie and I went in the room and just said, now it's down to them. We can only do so much X and O's and so much talking. You do it to her blue in the face, and it's got to come from within. It's got to come within the room. And it's surprising me. I'm quite proud of the way the guys are handling it right now. We could have gone in the room and their heads could have been down, and they when we're talking, they could be not attentive, and their eyes are up. They're looking at us. They know what's happening, and the best thing about this group is they'll learn. They're able to learn.
A debut tonight for McKinney. How do you feel he impacted us?
Massively. I think once we start clicking, he brings a lot of energy, he brings a lot of grit, and to be honest with you, it's his first game back since last year. So he's only been on the ice a few times, and if that's what he's like, after a couple skates, then wait for a few more weeks and things like that. But we're going to have a good couple games here to get back into it. And the good thing is we're playing more hockey for the next couple of weeks. And I think that's had a bit of an impact on us too as well.
I would agree with that as well, yeah. Back on the road tomorrow then, against the Widnes Wild. What are your thoughts going into that one?
Same thing as tonight. We need to address it. We need to make sure we're ready to go. I said it before, I don't care who the opponent is next to us or across from us. We just got to get back to what was making us successful last year. And that'll come down to the guys in the room. And I'm very, very confident in this group. I love this group. We've had a lot of success with this group, and we've learned a lot as a group. And that's what I'm more excited about than anything is these times of that adversity at the moment are what's going to define us. So I'm quite glad. I'm not glad that we're dropping points, but I'm glad that we're realizing, game by game, it's not going to be as easy as maybe we all thought it could be. And I could be just as guilty as that too as well. We've got a great roster. We've got a great team. We've got great dynamics. We've got a great organization. But we just need to keep powering through it and learn from the mistakes.